How's it going, everybody? So today we're going over the word barf. Barf. What is barf? Well, it means to bleh. Yeah, throw up. It means to throw up, to vomit. I think we've all barfed at one point or another, right? Everybody has. So let's start off from the top here on the conversation flow chart. I'm going to stick with the first person I to make sentences with this. Um, so different ways you can say this. You can say, I just barfed, or I barfed. If you say, I just barfed, this means it just happened. It just happened within 30 seconds. It happened now, or maybe a minute ago, 30 seconds ago. It just shows that it was within the immediate past. Now, if you say I barfed, if you say I barfed, that could mean that could mean a few minutes ago. That could mean yesterday. That could mean a week ago. So if you just say I barfed, it's just going to mean that it happened in the past. It could be the immediate past, or it could have been a day ago, 2 days ago, just whenever. Now there are typically places that we barf in. So think of an airplane. Some people get sick on an airplane and they tend to throw up. They have the bag and they're blah, blah, they're just throwing up in it. So if you say, I just barfed on the airplane, so it just happened it just immediately happened. Oh, I just barfed on the airplane. Um, Now let's say you're on a trip and you're coming home and you get home, you get off the airplane, you can tell your family, oh, I barfed on the airplane, which means it happened in the past. So I barfed on the airplane. I just barfed on the airplane. I barfed on the airplane. Other places that people will barf, the floor. If they can't get to the bathroom, they can barf on the floor. So you could say, I barfed all over the floor. And when we're using all over, it means everywhere, everywhere, all over the floor. It's all over the place. I barfed all over the place. So it can mean that the barf is just everywhere. Barf is everywhere. Other places you can barf in the pub. If you drink too much happy juice or alcohol, beer, if you drink too much, you can get sick and you can barf. So I just barfed in the pub. If you say I barfed in the pub, that could be in the pub or maybe in the pub's bathroom. You can say I barfed in the pub. I just barfed in the pub. And there's other places as well. You can say on the bus or on the roller coaster. I barfed on the roller coaster. That would be terrible. That would be bad. Um, Now other ways to use this is using need, which means it's a necessity. It's essential that you have to throw up or barf. So you can say I need to barf or I need to go barf. If you say I need to barf, that means it is necessary that you have to barf. It's a strong statement. It shows that you have to barf. Um, I need to go barf. That means it's necessary that you get up and go to the bathroom and probably throw up or barf. So I need to go barf. That goes along with gonna and going to as well. Um, if you say I'm gonna barf, that means you kind of got the feeling you have the feeling that you're going to barf, to throw up. Maybe you're watching a video um, of something really disgusting and it just makes you sick. You just say, "Oh, I'm gonna barf." I'm going to barf. I'm gonna barf. You can use, yeah, you can use that so it's the feeling that you're getting. Now, if you're gonna say I'm gonna go barf or I'm going to go barf, it means that you're engaging in the action of having to barf. So that means you're gonna get up. I'm I'm gonna go barf. I'm going to go barf. So you're standing up and you're probably going to the toilet or bathroom to yeah to do your business to throw up or to barf. Now there's questions that you can ask as well. Let's say you have a friend and they look sick. They look a little sick. You can ask them, do you have to barf? Do you need to barf? So you can ask them that, especially if they're looking a little sick. So you can ask them that question. Do you have to barf? Do you need to barf? Um, then there's feel like this sentence. I feel like I'm gonna barf. I feel like I'm gonna barf. This is just kind of an extension of I'm gonna barf, but it may not be as direct or blunt as I'm gonna barf. Um, so when I say I feel like I'm going to barf, I feel like I'm going to barf. I've got the feeling. I'm just feeling, ugh, ugh. I feel I feel like I'm gonna barf. So you've definitely got the feeling, you've definitely got the illness, you're feeling sick. I feel like I'm going to barf. I feel like I'm gonna barf. Um, and it can apply to pronouns as well. If you have a male friend, yeah, he feels like he's gonna barf. So, several different ways you can use this. So, look at your conversation flow chart and you can look at different ways that you can use this in conversation. And I do hope that this was helpful, and I do hope that you do not have to barf anytime in the near future. Thank you for following along.